Today's topic, how to track your competitors' newsletters. Usually, the methods that we're using to track our competitors' emails, for instance, a burner Gmail account, that's creating blind spots. And it's leading to decisions based on incomplete data. This, and at the same time, you have a hard time finding the right inspiration for your next emails campaign. So yes, maybe it works, as you can see what your competitors are sending, but no, it doesn't really work. You're missing trends, A/B test, a complete inspiration set, more data on what exactly your competitors are doing, their usual send times, and actually you might be missing on everything. Because it takes hours to subscribe on all their newsletters. And then you take hours to read them, classify them, if you manage to do it. Plus, you get all these notifications that just disturb you from the work that you're supposed to do and that actually matters for your business. So the session that we're running today is not another how to sign up for a newsletter webinar. I'll share exactly how to extract structured intelligence from chaos. Most marketers think that they're tracking their competitors, but in reality, they're just getting screenshots. If you cannot instantly answer and in an easy fashion, what was my competitor doing for last Black Friday? How many emails did they send? What was their top promotion? Then at the end of the day, you're just guessing and not really tracking. So today, we'll learn how to monitor your competitors' emails effectively so you can save time, get more data, and get more insights. So at the end of the day, and that's our goal, so you can outperform your competitors and make better marketing decisions faster. That's it. That's what we're doing today. And to do this, we're going to use a platform called Panoramata. And I wanted on this platform to share with you some of the few features that you can use so you can actually really track super easily all your competitors' emails and actually much more. Here's how the dashboard looks like on Panoramata. So indeed, you can track the emails, you can also track ads, SMS, landing pages, social posts, and much more. We're going to focus during this session specifically for the emails. The very first thing that I wanted to share is the dashboard. That's the bird's eye view, where right away you can see what your competitors have been up to. The platform is summarizing for you exactly what they've been doing. And then you get an overview of the most important campaigns that they're running here. Which competitor were the most active in emails, in ads, which kind of emails, which kind of ads. And then at the end of the day, if you really want to see all the emails or the ads or any kind of asset, you can click here and there, and you're going to be able to see all the emails that they've been sending right away in a single place. You can scroll and scroll indefinitely, and it's super easy to just see right away all the emails these companies have been sending. You can do this then in seconds, not hours. There are a few cool things here. You can create, of course, several dashboards. If you'd like to focus specifically on jewelry brands, for instance, you can get them here, and it's the same process. It's the same kind of dashboard and the same email timeline that you can scroll. Also, you can super easily, of course, on the platform, just save any item. So, of course, on the platform, you can download, export, share any email, any asset that you see on the platform super easily. You can also just save them in what we're calling lists or board, and then it's super easy for you to then retrieve them in an organized fashion as well. You can also, if you have a specific competitor in mind and you're like, okay, that's great, it's the one that I want to have a look at, you can access their email timelines. So here we have Ana Luisa. I'm recording this January 28th to 2026. So February 14 is just around the corner. And it's just super easy to see everything that we've got here for them recently. Of course, you can ask AI pretty much anything. It's an AI that has access to actually the emails and the ads of all your competitors. And you can ask any question right away. And of course, the email timeline. If you click on the emails here, there, you're going to see all the emails your competitors have been sending right away out of the box, and they're all available here, already classified for you. How many of them were promotional versus relational, the deliverability score, the email scoring score, and you have access to pretty much everything here right away. And it's great. You can just go ahead and you're going to be able to see also all these emails in details as well. You can click, save, export, anything you would like. you can actually get this. The platform will also classify for you and give you a checklist of what's working well there. Last thing I wanted to add as well, two cool things actually. Still on the email, you can go here and you can obviously use a date range. So if you want to see what they've been up to for Valentine's Day 2 years ago, we can go here and we're going to be able to get the results right away. You've got the data and it's accessible here, super easy. You can of course search and it's going to work the same. Something that I wanted to share as well is on the calendar view, you get a calendar overview of every single thing that they've been doing over time. So you want to see what Onit has been doing September 28th, you got it there. You want to just summarize what they've been doing in September in a click, you can get the answer as well. Here you go. And the search works well too. So here, if I want to look for sleep, I can type it here and then the platform is going to tell me exactly how much time they've been mentioning sleep. So we've checked the dashboard, we've checked the timelines. The benchmark is an interesting place as well, because on the benchmark side of things, this is where you're going to be able to compare all your competitors at the same time. It's a benchmark. You want to see exactly which company is sending the most emails during the last 30 days or any date range that you'd like. Compare it with the previous year or the previous period, and you can right away see which company sent the most emails across this benchmark. You want to see a specific company and see what they've been doing. You can click here and you're going to see all the emails there as well. Super easy to compare how many emails they've been sending, their promotions, their deliverability scores as well. For the emails, it's the same thing, of course, for the ads, for the social, for the SEO. Again, I'm going to focus on the emails here. You can easily export all the emails they've been sending, feed these to an LLM as well if you'd like to. You get access to much more data as well, so you can compare the discounts, the promotions, which kind, on any period of time as well. And pretty much the same thing. That's what we've mentioned at the beginning as well. If you're wondering how much exactly these guys, on average, which day of the week, which hour of the day they're actually sending email, that's something that you can get just right here, right away on average, and for any specific company. You already got a good overview at your competitors' emails individually per company. So you get access to all the emails stored for you, classified for you already. You get a dashboard, so you can track exactly what's going on for them during the recent days. And you get a benchmark, so you can actually easily compare how much they've been doing and how you compare against them. There are two cool things that I wanted to share here to give you the extra things that are very hard to track and to do if you're still doing this manually. The very first one, the flows. So here on Panoramata, we have a section dedicated to flows that is accessible here. And anytime we do have a new trigger, anytime we do detect something new on their flows, then it's going to be updated here. And for instance, here you have their welcome flow, 1, 2, 3, the 3 emails that are sent here. You can access all the flows that we have. Usually, the main two common ones are welcome and last checkout, but it's exactly here, and you can see their welcome flow July 2025 versus their welcome flow in 2021. You can do before after. You can see, of course, everything that they've been changing. Last checkout and others as well are all accessible. Once you've done this, which is already great, the very last thing that I wanted to share too is, I've mentioned it at some time at the very beginning when we were looking at the dashboard, it's the inspiration part of the platform. So of course here you can download the whole email right away, save them in your list as well. And the lists are marketing Pinterest board where you can go ahead, that's one of mine, save emails, add landing pages, everything at the same place. So you've got a clear board with all the examples that you've saved. You can create as many boards as you'd like, save them with whoever you'd like as well. And on top of these boards, you can also turn them into what we're calling canvases, where here you can really just drag and drop every single campaign that you've saved over time, that you get access to a list where you can do pretty much everything here right away. You can track, you can write stuff, you can draw, you can explain to your team what you're looking to do. You can ask AI pretty much anything here right away. The AI is going to be able to answer. And if we want to mix up and separate right away the apologies versus the promotions, then the platform is going to be able to do it for us. right away. I have a very last thing to show you when it comes to tracking your competitors' emails. We're not in the tracking part, we're much more in the inspiration part, but it's one of the use cases when you're tracking your competitors' emails, and it's the inspiration. And it is going to be easy. Here on the platform, you have access to a lot of different searches available for you out of the box. Ads, emails, SMS flows, landing pages, and much more. And here you have access to an infinite pool of email marketing inspiration. You want to see all the emails that we're mentioning summer, you can type it here and it's going to be the case just right away. Then you can use all the filters available here to help you find, okay, I want to see all the emails about summer in the fashion industry sent last year with a specific discount for Mother's Day or Black Friday. Any kind of hallmark in language, score, flows. You have a ton of filters that you can use here and you're going to get them there as well. And even easier, it's super easy to just say, okay, I just want to look at all the emails mentioning summer, but maybe not within all the companies that we've got on Panoramata track, but specifically within my competitors. And it takes a click. Instead of you having to check the emails mentioning summer company by company to get the right example, here it just takes a click and you get all of them here right away. Today's topic again was how to track your competitors' newsletters. And we've done this and much more. Only with the dashboard, you're able to track all your competitors' marketing strategy as a whole and specifically their emails as well. Anytime you want, it's already here for you, already categorized, and you can of course access the emails, save them. You get a summary as well on the platform every week on Monday mornings. You can track what's been happening recently. You can compare everything that they've been doing and how you're performing against them, and of course access for any company all their emails in one place. I hope it was clear. Don't hesitate if you have any question. I'm available here. If you're watching this on replay, you can also leave a comment, send me a message on LinkedIn, on the platform. We're available to help you. Don't hesitate a second. And yeah, wherever you are in the world, have an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.